This is Abednego Sire Samasir.
He's playing off the corner here. He wants him to come off stage and go for the gimp. You know what? Hey, do what you gotta do to win, man.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I can see how that.
Oh,
no. Why are you here? Why are you
why
here?
did you come out
You're
there?
so
Are you serious?
And that is just a really, really tall mountain to climb. But Sire has proved his worth and proved how talented he is. And if anybody could do it, he is popping off.
I think. Oh no! Wait. Left throw high doesn't catch Sire. The recovery still not enough. Throws the orb. You need that orb, man. You need that orb right now. It's a ticket. Back up that damage. Nice.
Shoes are finding some moments here. Nice hits. And now you're in trouble. Off that side, that gravity cancel, no good.
Crazy.
Oh, relax, good sir. You need a weapon.
I like the play from Sire. Oh, you got to get out of there. Dolan's in hot pursuit. He has a hammer here. Hammer versus spear matchup. That is doable. Sire, double nair. Oh, this is anyone's game now. He has no dodge. He didn't get the dodge. Oh.
Oh my goodness, almost scooped, but that was a trade. That would have been it, I think so. Okay, the Sayre's good by the hammer. Come on, Sire.
Stop.
What do you have on the table? Stop, Sayre. It's good to go. What a clutch.
He's the BCX champion, a powerful pro that reaches top 8 consistently over the last 3 years in every major, getting second in so many of them.
Gonna do it. We got our champion. The Southeast Asia BCX champion is Sire. Are you kidding?
And this is me. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Oh, and this is Malavin.
STC signature there. Blue team actually disengaged from Far. Far had burned so many tools, and now it's left to STC, who gets caught by the side air, the swap.
And this is me beating Malavin. Hi, I'm DC or Devin, and I joined on April 27, 2021, which meant that while Sire won a world championship,
Southeast Asia BCX champion is Sire.
I was plat. Despite losing, how did I even get a game off of him? Well, let's just analyze the game, shall we? Post-editing Devin here. This video took a lot of effort to create, so if you could just hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, it would mean a lot to me. Now sit back and enjoy the analysis. The game plan that I revolved around my style of playing is to play around Arcadia's D-Sig and N-Sig, and adapt to the opponent's reactions, and of course play on the outside, rather than go for very aggressive options, right? As this forces the opponent to focus on two aspects, which is me and my Sig's hitboxes, and also this makes the opponent scared of the ground, depending on the reactions, of course, and hopefully use the spear and greatsword with their new grounded kill options, because I'm playing Arcadia, right? And the signatures allow for grounded kill options rather than just the aerial and jumping kill options that other spear and greatsword users depend on. So right here in the beginning, as you can see, I react to Sire's beginning options and movement, so I don't instantly go for the weapon right there, and Sire dodges in my direction and ignores the weapon, so I maneuver around Sire, because many pros feed off of panic options. So instead of attacking, I can therefore just see what Sire is doing right here and go around him, since he does not attack. If he does attack, then I can punish. And then right here I use the recovery, which is a pretty low risk option, because that's an attempt to just read Sire, predicting movement and jump towards my direction, as the weapon would probably appear somewhere in center stage, which I'm pretty sure that was what he was thinking. And since it's a high stakes situation, it also equals to scared gameplay, right? So my dodge used like right there is used to avoid any unwarranted hitboxes that he might throw out, like a recovery. And the spear dare, which is right here, was thrown as a hitbox, as coverage to cover right under the Arcadia right there. If we look at that again, that was a very close miss, and he didn't react to it and he didn't punish it, which of course is because it's a very like high pressure game, right? And right here, that was just a movement read. Just like Gauntlets players, they really like to play close, and therefore they like to jump around the player, trying to test the grounds, you know, and see if I do an option that can miss. And I punished with the Arcadia Ensig, which is a very large hitbox and can also hit grounded, which is why like that worked for me right here. Yeah, that was just a movement read. And I fast fell right there, disengaged, and played outside of the Gauntlet's hitbox, which of course after the panic attack I can punish, which is difficult to punish. Wait, right here I did a dodge in read, which is pretty safe and difficult to punish with gauntlets, and especially on top of that it's a high pressure situation, so he needs the really fast reaction speed to really react to that. Yeah, right around here I just forced him to play around the D-Sig, and which was also very difficult to punish when inexperienced fighting Arcadia, and it's very low risk and high return, because if I do hit the D-Sig, then that would lead to like a combo, like with either the D-Lights or an N-Sig, or yeah, basically any of the Arcadia combos, because it's low risk because it's very low recovery frames and it has a very misleading hitbox placement. And yeah, let's just continue it. It's playing around the D-Sig right here, use a Nair, which is a very safe move, and then right here Sire missed the move, and then yeah, I missed my dare, which was a punish, then he missed his punish on my dare, which allowed me to use an N-Sig, which is a very optimal like punish against punish, and it's also very difficult to really react to right here. That was bad, that was just a miss. And then yeah, he didn't go for any like combos, which is not very optimal. Instead tried to go for a read. Ooh, yeah, right there he dodged into the D-Sig, which right there I reacted, and then I knew that he didn't have a dodge, which led to a string. That's not the most optimal. I should have used an N-Light recovery, I mean an N-Light finisher right there. That would have been more optimal, but it did work, and it's still pretty difficult to jump over. You need some pretty good like jumping, like reaction, and at the same time you need to spam the jump button when you're fighting that. He also like dodged into the D-Sig because he was like tunnel visioned into attacking in front of me. That is also because he hasn't had a really solid hit and combo on me, which makes him kind of desperate for damage, which led to a panic option of him just going into the D-Sig right here. He's trying to, yeah, he tried to hit me really right here, and yeah, he dodged into the D-Sig that led to that. That was just a punish. Okay, that one was pretty sad, but yeah, it doesn't matter, it's pretty safe. And he dodged into stage, which was a read. I read that into my Arcadia and Sig, and he's red, so it's also a, he was supposed to die there, but he did not die, unluckily. It's also like dodging into stage is a very common like theme that I see, which can very much be punished if you just know that they're gonna do that. All you have to do is get the timing. Misinput. Okay, misinput led to a punish. That was also kind of a misinput. I think I wanted to recovery, but yeah, things happen. Especially in high pressure situations, it's pretty bad. Playing around a D-Sig, threw weapon. I was supposed to pick it up again. That one was bad. Luckily, I fast fell this, and he did not read it correctly, at least when I was trying to get back into stage. Yeah, still playing on the outside. Yep. That one is just a pretty safe move from my part. I just used the D-Sig and that led to the KO. So you've already gotten kind of a theme here, right? It's just me playing on the outside, but at the same time making sure that I'm conscious of my own moves and which to pull out, because Arcadia does have low defense, but at the same time you don't need to put as much effort as Arcadia to build up damage, since Arcadia does have like high dex and high damage, which allows me to get pretty comfortable. The only thing that I want Arcadia to have is more speed, but you know, you can't have everything. Yeah, let's just get right next to the next part. Oof, I just got too comfortable with like an invincible opponent which was on stage, so I just got punished by Enlight. And since Great Sword is a very like stage control type of thing, then I was like dashing around the ground. It's a bad option. That one was a panic D-Sig, which was punished. Panic Sidelight, which was also punished right here. Yeah, that one was really bad. So Sire right here, this entire sequence right here, he stays close around me and reacts to my options, and it's a bit of some reads also were there, definitely, and he has also started to jump more around me. I dodged into stage, another panic option, which is really bad, like should not be doing that, and got punished with a string. Yep, dodge down, very common option for people who play Greatsword. Like if you're playing against an inexperienced Greatsword user, he would commonly try to either spot dodge, or dodge down or dodge in, because a lot of Greatsword players, like the mindset of a lot of Greatsword players, including myself, is that I get too comfortable on the ground and too aggressive on the ground, which is why that happens. And yeah, dodge down, panic option, punish with string. Right here I caught the landing, which was by just tracking the movement and reading the fast fall, sidelight, D-light, true combo, optimal, and then I disengaged. That one, I don't know how any of these didn't hit. It was very close. Yeah, right here just played around D-Sig in a safe distance, and then right here I'm pretty sure he thinks that he's safe because he's outside my D-Sig range, but yeah, I just read that he was going to be on the ground, just going to be dashing on the ground. It's a very common option that a lot of people do, so I just dash jump through weapon into an end light, try to react to what he does. Ensig, he touche, good on him. He punished the Ensig. Pretty difficult task to do. And then I covered myself like right below myself right there, which I knew he was gonna like try to do something, so I just covered myself with a hitbox down there and tried to make sure that I was playing on the outside, just to make sure, you know. And then right here, he very much expected a D-Sig. It was like if that's a reaction, you are inhuman, but I'm pretty sure he just read that I was going to be doing a D-Sig, or like going to be pulling out an option right in front of him. Led to that, but unluckily, he did not punish it. Instead, like right after that, I just, right here, he spot dodged through, and Arcadia with the high dex and everything, I'd avoided his punish. Got a little bit greedy. I mean, if you ask me, this was a very human response. I thought that I could punish his punish with a Sair, but Scythe also has kind of low recovery frames, therefore he just pulls out another move. Sidelight jump Sair. Did I have a dodge? I don't think I had dodge, right? I forgot. Yeah, I didn't have a dodge, therefore that was completely optimal from his part. Sair, and that kills. It's just unlucky stuff, but at the same time, he is the former BCX champion, so. Right around here, I played around the weapon because people commonly chase the weapon as it spawns, right? And Sire knows this. Therefore, he just throws out a bunch of scythe hitboxes around the weapon trying to get this. That was a misinput. And, of course, it's punished with D-Light. That was bad. Oh, right here, if you didn't notice, it was kind of a visual bait. Like right here, I aimed my character's movement toward the weapon. Last second turn around into an air. And Sire thinks that I'm heading towards the weapon, so he thinks he's safe and doesn't expect a hit. And yeah, that just leads to a hit right there. Yeah, let's just keep watching. That was just bad. Yeah, that was just a waste of dodge. He also misinputted. That one was also pretty bad on his part. He definitely could have done more damage right here. He missed out on some more damage. And if we look at this, Sire baits with movement right here. This one was really bad on my part, and I mean, not that bad on my part, it's just I did not expect it. He baited by using all of his recovery options and kept on the outside of my danger zone, so he reacts to my approach and punishes us there. Like, I thought that, you know, that was his, I thought that, you know, I could be able to punish it with a side light. Did not. Led to punish with a dare. And then, yeah, that one was just a dodge and read. Again, that is why I said that last time I should end with an end light finisher, because things like this can happen. But like, just to defend myself here, that could have killed. Knowing Greatsword and Arcadia High damage, that could have killed, I think. Yeah, that one was unoptimal. That was a failed finisher. Let's just keep watching. Yeah, pretty normal stuff playing on the outside, trying to, you know, bait with movement and all. Oof, that one, he just read my jump. That one's really bad. Don't just pull out a hitbox thinking that you might hit it. It's, if you're just leaving it up to chance, it might not just work. Like, I know that Sire likes to overextend, like, by watching his gameplay a little bit. So right there, I just read that he was gonna be like a little bit overextending, and I just pulled out an N-sig so that even if he dodges, spot dodge or dodge up, since he's on the ground, he's just gonna get hit by it. It doesn't matter. Just watching this a little bit more. Oof. That, he punished out well. That one was a good punish. Playing on the outside. Oh yeah, overextension punish right there. Pretty common with Scythe. All I needed to do was just, you know, pull back my movement just a little bit. And yeah, right there, just an overextension punish. Got the kill. Really, like, the entire thing is just to make sure you know what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, then it'll lead to punishes, and, you know, trying to stay cool. It's... Unluckily, I didn't punish his GC right there. That no commitment options were used, like, throughout this, I think. Oof. If I punished that, that would have been a lot of damage. But luckily, I didn't. Like, a lot of pro players, they actually like to use their GC as bait. And as you can see with my health, I don't know if I want to fully commit. Because if I commit, then, like, punishes can happen. Yeah, that was pretty expected. Like, a lot of the time, if you're like this low or something, and you know, you got health to spare, right? So I expected a GP, and I know he thinks that, you know, if he GPs, then he might hit me. Other than that, it's pretty hard to punish with Greatsword. And yeah, that is true. As you can see with that Sair right there, it missed. So that's a pretty failed attempt at punishing with the Sair. So right after that, I expected a recovery. Yeah, and then right there, I just covered myself with an air, just to make sure that I could get back to stage. He went around me, and, you know, he became desperate, so I just covered myself with aerials. So, yeah, side light, D light, pretty funny. Cause like when you're in Arcadia, and especially if when you're in a high pressure situation. You can do this, and I saw that he uses dodge, and he's a pretty like panicky player, at least a little bit of a panicky player. Not as much as a lot of other people, but like panicky and aggressive. So I expected him to try go back. He did try to go back, and I punished with a side light D-light. It was a read, and it was a very common option for a lot of players. When they see a recovery, they try to react to it, right? And therefore, I just covered myself with a side light D-light. Yep, that was a dare read, which is pretty risky considering my situation, and I got hit by the weapon throw. What happened there actually? Yeah, panic dare. Yeah, that's why. If I panic dared, if I didn't dare right there, then I wouldn't have been punished with that. But I used it to try get back to stage. This one right here is pretty funny. Yeah, it's like using my movement right there. It was a bit of a trolling move, right? But at the same time, it's kind of bait to see if he would try hit me, and he did. Therefore, I just punished with that. And that was pretty funny. Yeah, it's just normal gameplay. Didn't really think much here, other than trying not to commit to any options. And then I just did a failed unsig read. Yeah, punished with recovery. So that just equal to me losing. I mean, dying there, which is pretty bad. Yeah, just normal gameplay. Punished his move, and I pulled out a D-sig as bait, and I waited for a reaction. That one also I didn't commit to any options. This one, pretty interesting if we try break it down from here. Because right here, I used the platform to bait, because he expects me to be like right here. Or like, yeah. And then I wasn't. Yeah, just a normal gameplay. Not committing to any options. Silent reactions, playstyle switch. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I changed my sidelight playstyle just to see what he will do. But then right there, I did a read. That one was unlucky. Like, holy. He also like adapted to me, kind of, and does like delayed dodges. So that makes my reads like miss. It's very like interesting actually how he plays. And yeah, like right around here he just overextends, goes for like an enlight read, and therefore punished with my dare, which is followed up by like a fast fall dare, which is a pretty panicky option. And I read that and it connects, but then the bridge of the Great Sweat didn't connect, which is pretty bad. Other than that, yeah, right there, D-sig interruption. He realizes that, you know, he last second weapon throws is like a last ditch effort, like right here. Yep, and then that hits, that connects, and therefore my D-sig is interrupted. Then adds like a side light to add damage, like right there. And yeah, I played around him and then I got a bit tunnel vision with my D-sig, because it's like a high pressure situation. I probably should not have done that, and he's already adapted to that playstyle. So I kind of try to switch it up a bit. And yeah, that one he's playing really well. But that's the only bad part of his like play right there. Like he already saw it. He used a gravity cancel and Enlight to recovery. I'm pretty sure it's not confirmed, so it allows me to jump the recovery, which was very crucial to staying alive. And right there, since he used his gravity cancel, he doesn't have a dodge, led to the KO. This one was not optimal. This one was supposed to be an Enlight finisher also. I should also work on that, but a kill's a kill, and it gives out a pretty flashy ending to it. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of that analysis. Post-editing down here, I'm probably not gonna be captioning this or subtitling this, because oh my goodness, it is so late. And if you've reached the end, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss another video. Goodbye!